class of 2014, you are held in the highest esteem by the members of your senior class. You exemplify the best aspects of Arcadia High School. Your academic achievement, as well as your commitment to school and community, sets you apart as a distinguished graduate. Please accept my heartfelt congratulations on your outstanding achievement as valedictorian for the class of 2014.
Woo! Let's go, Jonathan! Woo!
Yeah!
Everybody living in America today has ancestors who have made significant sacrifices for the sake of opportunity. And so we gather here today to celebrate together a dual celebration of accomplishment and importance of opportunity. Today, it may seem so simple that opportunity can be taken from an outstretched hand. But what many forget is that the greater the opportunity, the larger the price. In the midst of the Chinese Civil War, my family was forced to balance the price of opportunity against its rewards. As the Army of the People's Republic of China steadily advanced towards Shandong, my grandmother's home city, my great-grandparents were presented with an opportunity, potentially life-changing, but with a terrible price. The school principal proposed a daring and dangerous plan to evacuate the students to the island of Taiwan. Parents would have to remain behind. These parents faced looming consequences before them. The victors would single them out and publicly target them for sending their children to the enemy. There was no certainty that the children would survive the trip safely, or even that Taiwan would remain free. But most importantly, there was that human price, never seeing their children again. They would not know if they lived or died, prospered or withered. My grandmother would become familyless. Yet, my great-grandparents chose to pay this price. So, in 1949, at just the age of 14, my grandmother left her family and home in search of a better life. I pray that none of us will ever have to make so stark a decision as that which faced my great-grandparents. However, it's a good bet that we will all, at some point in our lives, have to be challenged by seemingly impossible situations in an ever-changing world. Like my great-grandparents, we will be called upon to take leaps of faith. And when we are so called, we too will have to search deep inside ourselves to find those qualities that will give us the courage to chase our goals. What are those qualities? What does it take to recognize opportunity in an environment of challenge and fear? One quality which helps clarify such recognition is conviction. My great-grandparents believed that life should be lived with a certain degree of freedom. This conviction was so deeply embedded that they chose to send their children off to an unfamiliar place. That conviction was so deep that they were able to look ahead and foresee a future for their child far brighter and better than their own. Their hope was inspired by a commitment to greater opportunities for their children and their children's children. A dream that is at once so universal and so American. Still, conviction by itself is merely stubbornness. Without compassion, conviction can cloud judgment and lead one astray. When Chinese parents chose to make orphans of their children by sending them to Taiwan in 1949, it was because of a fundamental love. And we carry that same compassion forward in less dramatic ways to our families, our community, and our friends. When volunteers devote their time to package food for the homeless, or when students give I Love Arcadia pins to policemen who protect us. In this manner, compassion builds community, family, and friends. We need people to love, and we need people to be kind to us in return. The sacrifices we make for those around us ennobles our goals and gives life a purpose. The future is uncertain, but the way we approach the future is not. There will be chasms separating us from our goals. There will be times when we will feel lost. Times when a step forward could mean plunging toward uncertainty or danger, while a step back may not be an option. But have conviction, believe in yourself, your goals, and your dreams. Have compassion, be kind, act for others, and remember the price your family has paid for opportunity. Thus, with this conviction and compassion taught to us by our forebears, we will find a way to bridge those chasms, as did they. And that bridge will last, supported by our community, families, friends, everybody who believes in us. Then, and only then, will we find the courage to take advantage of life's opportunities. Thank you.
Woo! Great speech! Woo!
Will Mr. Kuhn Nguyen, President of the Arcadia Unified School District